I suffer from diabetes long term, and I also have end-stage renal failure. As a result of that, I developed neuropathy in my feet, and as a result, that led to a condition called Charcot foot. As a result of that, I received an infection and into the foot and into the bone. Was seen at the hospital for this, and their recommendation was by the orthopedic department there to amputate. I wasn't very happy with that, so I decided to seek some other opinions. So I went back to my podiatrist, who recommended Dr. Cook's practice. I came to see Dr. Cook, and we talked about the condition and what they felt that they could do to help me out, and they felt that they could save the foot. So we started, seeing each other on a regular basis, and at that particular point, I was told to be non-weight bearing. While they were clearing up the infection, I'm also on the kidney transplant list because of the end-stage renal failure, and I was taken off the list temporarily because we cannot, transplant a kidney when there's an active infection going on. So we had several surgeries to clear up the infection, which thankfully happened. And then after that, we went to work on rebuilding the foot. I put an external fixator on, and that was on for 14 weeks. So that ended up working out really well. After 14 weeks, that was taken off. After that, I went through a little bit of rehab in a cast for several weeks. The cast came off, and thankfully, I've been now walking for the past 6 weeks. Now that the infection's cleared up, I'm back on the transplant list. And, it was a long process. It was a 10-month process, and from the day that I walked into the door here, these people have been unbelievable to me. They've changed my entire perspective. They changed my entire life. It was a very difficult process. Like I said, it took 10 months of non-weight bearing on the right foot. I had to follow their instructions, and the instructions were explicit. I was here weekly. We talked about, the pros and cons of everything that was going to happen, and again, there's no guarantees. But right now, everything is holding together, and the Cooks have been terrific. Absolutely terrific. I can't say enough about the work that they did, to put me back together when the alternative was not going to be good.